with the splash and the fatal bonds, which I cannot pronounce. TA on bottom lane. She's just going to TP out. They have no stuns at all, and just, yeah, great play there. Uses a dust and a TP, so pretty even trade there. And Prophet just not getting the same farm he was last game. He had his Orchid way earlier in the last team fight. In the last game that he played, I think he had it around the 20-minute mark or the 17-minute mark, around there somewhere. They're smoked up now, but looking for a kill. They have Ravage up in 1 second. Beautiful time to smoke, and anyone in the jungle right now is just gonna die. Like, they got nothing against this right now. And NZLAN still with no mana leak, but does have the mechanism up now, so that's gonna be huge. Healing up Peel's illusions as well. So
I just accidentally looked at the gold and XP graphs. I strongly advise against it.
Yeah, 10k and 12k. I mean, it was obvious that it was like that, though. I mean, the farm. I mean, they got 100 more CS on their carries. So, and here we go. We got initiation onto it. If we get the Peel, Radiance is doing so much damage, and then one more hit on the Warlock. Warlock just goes down instantly. And now, yeah, they probably won't be able to push, but that just gives them breathing room to farm. And let's be honest, late game, I mean, they don't have the carry potential that the Dire side do. That SQL GIGA just looking so good right now. I mean, not even close. I mean, not even close. I mean, TA is just gonna go on Venomancer and Warlock and just absolutely tear them to shreds. I do like that he didn't actually take the Blink Dagger. I think if he's running away, he has to run away a lot more versus this team rather than like blink in and out. Yeah. There's got too much. Yeah, exactly. There's going to be too much dots on him for him to ever use that blink, except for initiation. And look at that. Look, PL going down. They're going to initiate onto this PL, but it looks like it's going to be completely wasted. No, Furon TP's in. He gets the Orchid off. They need to use the K on him, and he may go down to the zombies. He's running away so quickly. Brilliant blinding light to push them all back, and he's going to try and TP. Big misplay there. I reckon he probably could have just got away by running, maybe. Yeah, odd choice to do that, and yeah, great play there. Possibly a huge misplay by PL, and an Invis from TA, so she's going to be able to initiate from behind as if she had a Blink Dagger. Take out this Venomancer super quick if she wants to. This Venomancer is dead. Beautiful dust straight away, but then we got the Manta. Wow, just surrounded right now. And Warlock doing well to get out there. The Gush takes Warlock out straight away. Everyone out of mana. The BKB BP popped. That doesn't slow, and that would be. And he TPs right now, and he does get out of there. But yeah, a 2-for-0 trade there, or 2-for-1 if you do count the thing. And just look at the farm on his Broodmother, whether he chooses to go MKB or he goes for the Daedalus or a Rapier. It could be Rapier, but yeah, most likely Daedalus or MKB. It's just so big. I mean, 188 last hits, 28 minutes into the game, just farming brilliantly, taking a tier 2 tower in middle now, most likely. And that's okay, like doing so much work. If he had more farm, I mean, it'd be a different game right now. But Brood just going to town. I mean, even DK's armor isn't going to stop him right now. Good stun on TA right now. And no, it doesn't get rid of it. So that's interesting.
This might be.
Wow. Yeah. Nature's Prophet does buy back. 2 heroes go down. Interesting enough.
Gonna go down to the illusions too.
Yeah.
Oh, just lives on 10 HP.
Manta doesn't get rid of Fatal Bonds, which is maybe why she was going. I don't know. Maybe she didn't know, or she did know, but it doesn't get rid of it. So, this is definitely a Rax, if not more. I mean, this is looking to be game 1. Yeah, it really come down to the farm. I mean, they ganked. Furion's ganks early was so good. I mean, they were 3-0 at one stage. Furion's going to go down right now. Big Ravage coming out from Tidehunter, and we're going to see another 3 kills here. I don't see him living here. The slow from TA, and then the tick, and PL's going to choose to run away. He doesn't choose to be overly manly. 17 seconds on Warlock's ultimate. We have the DK coming, so he can do a lot of damage now. Brimstone goes down, and they have to run. They don't want to do anything now. Unlucky, I still don't have a name of that spell. That's horrible. But the Fatal Bonds wasn't on that Broodmother, because he would have died then. Unlucky bounces, but yeah, I mean, yeah. And as suspected, the Phantom Lancer is going for a heart. He has no need to go for anything else. He doesn't need to go hard carry yet, like do super damage. He just needs to survive. I mean, if he survives, Radiance is gonna kill at least Furion, Dirge, and Warlock, like, eventually. Like, Furion just doesn't have the items he needs.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry. Furion doesn't...
Yeah, he just doesn't have the items, like, this type of playing Furion, where you play him the solo mid, and you play him the ganking without getting trees. I mean, he still only has level 2 in trees. So, he's basically carrying. They want him as a carry. I mean, he wants his Daedalus, his MKB, his Deso, like, he needs all those items. He's not a pushing hero anymore. He doesn't have Necronomicon or any of those items, so really, all he uses is auto attacks right now, and he just doesn't have the items to do auto attacks. And against...
That was the key with this game, exactly as you were saying, because the issue, if you're going to try and put your Furion on the farming role, he needs to be able to out-farm the carries, but the only way you're ever going to be able to do that is if your lanes are stronger.
Yep.
You know, looking at TM5's lineup, we knew that their top lane was going to do well, whether it be versus solo, a dual lane, or a tri-lane, which it did. It didn't get the kills that it needed, but like, it got its farm. But look, it didn't leave the space for Furion to farm, and I think this really was just a picking issue. TM5's lineup was a bit confused. They wanted to have, you know, the the mid-game power, but they also didn't really have anything to stop the farm. They didn't have anything in place for that.
Yeah, I really still think that the farm could have been better though. I mean, there was no reason DK couldn't get the last hits in that bottom lane, other than the fact that he was just missing CS. I mean, he wasn't under contention really at all. He had the Venomancer there supporting him, and still got out farmed. I mean, it's so hard to stop a Broodmother, but still, they just missed too many last hits, and they're gonna maybe going for a Roshan attempt. They don't even really need to. And if the Radiant were gonna come back in right now, they're doing exactly what they need to do and smoking. But Furion chooses to start farming again, which is quite odd. He's farming up these little spiderlings, but and meanwhile they are going for the Roshan, and so much gold. I mean, what, 20k now? Yeah, 20k and 25k EXP. So I mean, that's like 4 butterflies, almost 4 butterflies on the, or 3 butterflies on the Giga side. And Templar Assassin has a Desolator as well. I mean, how much minus armor do we need? He has a Medallion, that's 6. Meld is 8, that's 14. Plus Tidehunter Gush, is that 6? 5, so 14, 19, with the Desolator is 6 as well, I think. It's not flying out anything. You can see the pings coming out, but Desolator's still in his stash, I think. Yeah, he's failed. But yeah, that's...
Just to give a frame of reference, the amount of damage amplification that does
is ridiculous.
Takes it from 35% reduced to 35% increase. So
actually, we got initiation onto PL at top. PL's going to go down if he's not careful right now. We've got the silence already used, and yeah, he's going to go down. That is dead. So beautiful pick off there. They did have to blow the Warlock ultimate though, and it's really, I don't know, like TA can still carry, and they have the Broodmother as well. I mean, they have 3 carries on this team right now. Broodmother is huge. He did take the MKB instead of the Daedalus, and he has a dagger as well now. Interesting. So he's just going to jump straight on supports and like 2-shot them. That's his goal right now. And yeah, there's just nothing. Yeah, like
it used to be BKB Butterfly Blink Dagger.
Oh yeah.
But
and
anyway, as I was saying, the minus 19 armor, say if you jump on a hero with 9 armor in the first place, it literally doubles your attack damage from how much it would be otherwise.
And we got a smoke into here. Beautiful blink there by Broodmother, dodging the gale. Beautiful blinding light as well. The tombstone is dropped down, not getting taken out. The Tidehunter is silenced. A big Ravage coming off, and now we have Broodmother coming in to clean up, doing work on the DK right now. DK stuns him. And now Brumo's in a lot of trouble. Does he have his BKB up? He's trying to lifesteal, but he's going to go down if he's not careful. And the lifesteal just keeping him up. He finally goes down. Illuminate hits all 4 heroes. Take them down. And Brumo buys back instantly. TP is top. And without the PL, for 3v5 fight. And there you go. There's a Desolator damage. Huge. Here we go. And yeah. That is all but over right there. Every hero has buyback. There's got to be a huge lead right now, and looks like we'll be going to a second game in this best of 3 very shortly between Giga, SQL, and TM5. Yeah.
So in the meantime, TM5 is probably going to need a couple minutes to figure out what went wrong there. I think maybe they should have just played it a bit safer with the draft, picked a few more heroes with stuns, picked a few safer laners, and just gone with something that, you know, did actually have something toe-to-toe against these carries in the lane. But
I know.
cheeky call out.
Yeah.
TM5 being forever the optimists.
I mean, I myself play Broodmother a little bit, and the best thing to verse when you're a Broodmother is a team with 0 stuns. It is because you run, even if they slow you, you run so fast in that web they just can't catch you, even with that amount of slows. And we haven't managed to see a really good upheaval from Warlock yet. It haven't had that team fight where he can really just channel it for 3 or 4 seconds yet. So that's interesting.
I think leveling the Fatal Bonds wasn't a good idea this game. I think if Upheaval was maxed and he got some tanky items, if he got for, you know, a drum and then just started building towards BKB instead of getting the mech, Venomancer could have worked on that. Then he might have just been able to sit at the back of the fight, stop any engagement, and if they did have to counter-engage, it would have just been easy.
Yeah, I mean, Upheaval only slows if they're in a... I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they could have dealt with it if they didn't have the Fatal Bonds, but... yeah, I don't know. It's alright, but it's too late now. It's pretty much all but over. PL would have his heart right now. Another 1300 gold. Initiation, straight on the Furion. The ultimate comes down from Warlock, but you watch him get dropped straight away. Yeah, like 1 hit down, and Pipe comes off, but it's all but over right now. They got 3 carries, plus a Tide Hunter with Blink, and no Pipe, actually. And, yeah. And the Ezreal even working towards that Hex, so... Yeah, it was a good game. Good start game by TM5 actually. They looked in it for a while, but just that gold graph never went in their favor. They just couldn't get that farm up. And yeah, great game. We got
really
big.
I think they played really well, but
yeah,
the picks weren't there.
And we just see Tidehunter dive the fountain, and we're gonna see Driz just man up right now. No, he's gonna run away. And yeah, here we go. And GG to SQL. So game 1 of the grand final of the New Zealand BarCraft tournament in Auckland goes the way of GIGA SQL. And game 2 will be up in a minute. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for casting with me as well, Manclawtooth.
We have stream?
In a sec, yeah. Alright.